out to the 35 now as they come up on 1st and 10. Now Burrow. Dumps it off to Mixon.
Oh my God, bro! Like, oh my God, I think that should be a TFL.
Just about every quarterback is trained to really look downfield first before you come back and make a nice safe throw. And in this case, that's exactly what he did. Found his running back, let him create some space, and it turned out to be a nice play for the offense.
And a lot of talent on this Eagle defense, and you've seen it on these last 2 plays, both losses. In search of 4 yards here to pick up the first down. Burrow will throw. This goes out wide for Mixon. It's so close. He gets it to the 1. Out of bounds right there. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Mixon. He is not going to get
sounds good. Come on. Work in that end zone.
It's a loss of a yard there, and it's 2nd down.
It's a tough one right there. He ran right into the teeth of the blitz as the linebacker was freed up in order to stuff that one for a loss. I think quarterbacks got to see that. Got to find.
Oh my God. Oh my God. All right. All right.
All right. Taking it in from 2 yards out as his guys are able to extend their lead. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. That grows to 10-0. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away.
So, you don't want me to take it out. You don't want me to take it. Oh my God, boy, I'm about to bust one. I'm about to bust one.
Nearly got it to the 35. They'll mark him down officially at the 34. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. Nothing for him yet from an offensive standpoint. Down 10-zip as they come up 1st and 10. Now he's going to swing out to his running back and to the 42-yard line. Down there. So 8 yards on the completion there, and it'll be 2nd and a couple.
I can tell. Oh yeah. Oh yeah. Look, bust that on his head. Oh my nigga. Come down with that.
Fair to say, hasn't been his best game throwing the football, but also not getting a lot of help out there either.
Yeah, you nailed it pretty well, you know. He's got to throw it better.
Oh yeah, we up out. Oh yeah, we up out. Come on.
So he can make some progress in this one.
Come on.
Come on. But not before he's inside the 30. A big
right, no, I got you. I got you. Take it to that 2-minute real quick.
Well, I tell you, there is no antidote for speed, even at the quarterback position, as he keeps it himself and turns it into good yardage.
And it still takes time for a defender to react, even as quarterbacks carry the ball
yeah.
more and more.
Find that hole.
Take that. A little bit in disbelief and realize, oh my goodness, he's running with the ball. He may be 8, 10, 12 yards downfield at that point.
And a tackle there by Jermaine Plat.
Oh yeah, this gonna kill a nigga every time. It's gonna kill a nigga every time.
Throwing is hurt.
What is he doing? You lucky.
He broke that one up in the red zone. An excellent play. One that may help save points on the board when this drive is over.
Oh yeah. Tough. Every time. Look, every time.
They'll try and set up the screen. It's complete.
Come on. Come on.
Inside the 5 at the 4 before he's out of bounds.
Yeah.
Third down, and that sets up the 1st and goal. They'll set up to throw.
No way.
Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
Well, Brandon, we see why it's a team game there, because there's a sigh of relief that they just released defensively. If he's able to get that one away, that's likely a touchdown. But instead, that pressure from the front got to him and forced the incompletion.
You're right, he had him open.
I'm doing too much. Hold on, I'm doing too much.
On the release. Another throw on 2nd down, and this one incomplete as well. So another incompletion there. He's hitting on fewer than half his pass attempts in this one, and that is not a winning formula.
Yeah, pass. Let's make sure we give a little bit of credit to the defense here. They're giving them a lot to think about, a lot of different looks. They seems a little bit confused trying to complete passes.
I'm doing too much. I'm going to take my 3, though. Give me some points up on the board.
Jake Elliott readies for the field goal try. He was originally drafted by the Bengals. The kick by Elliott is good. So a long drive gets him down inside the 5.
And I'm going to get it right back, too. Hold on.
Just the field goal. And I have to think that if maybe they were a yard closer,
I'm about to get that bitch out. Nah.
But in this situation, they just decided to take the 3, and I think it was a smart move.
Boy,
they're down only
still
one
won't do it.
Still first half.
Got confidence in that defense.
The onside kick. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. A second quarter onside kick there that failed. Is that something that maybe they had dialed up before this game started?
It feels like it, doesn't it? That they thought they had the right situation, you know, and the right approach in going after it. Also may signal that they feel like they have the superior team, that they can try these sorts of things, and it won't come back and hurt them later.
No gain on the play there. Second down. From midfield now, Burrow. They'll set up the screen here to Mixon. And he'll be
cough that up. Oh my gosh.
The Bengals going to use the second of their timeouts as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in half number 1. Man open, that's Jamar Chase complete. And they will get the first down here as they move into field goal range as well inside the 25. First down, here's Burrow. He's got his big tight end, that's Hurst. Then he's brought down, but he has it down to the 12 on a pickup of 12. First and 10. Again, it's Burrow.
Oh my God.
On the check down. And they'll get him down after a pickup of 8. Second and 2. And offensively, they'll take the timeout with 6 seconds left in the second quarter. From the 4, it's second and a couple.
Yep, clutch moments, I love them. Clutch moments, I love them.
Here's Burrow.
Oh my God, catch the rock! Catch the rock! Oh my God.
The football that exists when you're between the 20s, they don't exist when you're this close to the goal line.
Yep,
as a former DB, I liked it closer to the goal line. Tighter windows made it easier to cover people, actually.
On that.
Final play of the half for Burrow.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, he's wilding. Oh yeah, he's wilding. Right over his head, are you serious? Alright, Madden, you got it. Alright.
And the Bengals would extend their lead here just before halftime.
I like that though. Hey, but I like to make a I like to make a comeback. It makes it interesting. I mean, let me take this one out. I might take it up, take it to the crib for a half. Shit. Oh yeah, it's up for you.
This take it in at the goal line.
Oh, no, not at all.
That's it for the first half.
And I gotta hit this pin. That's why I'm not killing you.
We'll have plenty more to see after the break.
I know, I love it.
Welcome back. Charles and I settled into the booth, ready for quarter number 3. And how about this right out of the locker room? An onside kick attempt. The Bengals set to receive. They have the lead and the football to begin quarter number 3. And
you ain't getting about.
The Bengals recover. Well, CD, you understand. I mean, they're so eager trying to get back in this game here in the fourth quarter, but they touched that one a little too early before it went 10 yards.
Brandon, in such a high-stakes scenario, everyone's feeling the pressure on this play. The special teams coordinator.
Oh, yeah. Oh, my God.
Can the
oh, my God.
Execute it? Can the team wait for 10 yards? So many variables, and in this case, they didn't get it done.
I like it.
He'll be stopped about a yard shy of the goal line after a pickup of about 3. Second and goal from the 1. Mixon again.
All right, this is where I go crazy. This is where I go crazy.
Touchdown, Bengals. Joe Mixon with his second touchdown of the night. And the Bengals have moved out in front by 3 touchdowns. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns and 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. This will be returned from deep in the end zone.
Get out my way. What'd I say? I got you. I told you I got you at 1. I told you I got you at 1.
30, 10.
I told you I got.
Touchdown, Eagles.
You funny.
And as we've talked to special teams coaches, that theme of being aggressive continues to come through, doesn't it?
I just deleted that shit not too long ago. I can re-download that shit easy. My shit download fast too.
But if you got a special guy, you give him the green light no matter where he fields in the
Word.
end zone. And in this case, it paid off handsomely.
He fielded it deep in the range of emotions. Maybe you're like, oh, no, don't. And then all of a sudden you see him break it. And you're like, yeah, way to go.
Yeah, sometimes you have to remind your head coach that he approved the green light for bringing it out from deep in the end zone. And that's exactly why.
Oh, he taking it.
Takes it at the 7.
Yep.
And he will be brought down here inside the 20. Good coverage.
That's where I stick D too.
17. The Cincy offense about ready to go here on their next drive. The offense running out, and they are charged up, ready to go after reaching the end zone on their last drive.
And normally I'd warn against getting complacent just because they scored the last time out. But I don't think there's any worries with this group right now. This is a hungry group.
We on it. Nope. I'll take the inches. Come on. Pause.
To hurry up, place the ball so he can snap it and get back to work.
They give to Mixon to try to pick it up. And he's got the first as they'll bring him down at the 28-yard line.
I always appreciate runners who understand situations. That was just 3rd and inches. No reason to dance around in the backfield and try and break off a bigger play. Just go pick up the first down, and that's exactly what he did.
And down right around the 32-yard line, 4 yards on the pickup. The run got 4. Now they deal with a 2nd and 6. Now it's Burrow.
Yep.
And he can't find anywhere to go with it, and he goes down. Brandon Graham applied the heat off the edge. And on that one, the protection just broke down.
You've got to have that leverage, don't you? We always talk about low man wins in the running game for an offensive lineman versus a defensive lineman. It's essentially the same thing.
Yeah, I'm sick, yo.
A pair of first downs gives him a 1st and 10 up at the 44.
You about to throw one. Watch.
Here's Burrow.
Oh yeah, you about to throw. Way to play the hands, nigga. Way to play the hands.
The offense schemed going 5 wide, trying to create a chance for the big shot, and they took it. If he comes down with that one, that's a huge offensive swing. But credit the defense with a nice play, knocking that one away.
And a good burst there gets him 7 up to midfield.
Looks to me like maybe there's a little attrition setting in with this drive. Because when you see that type of a run, I get the feeling the defense gets a little bit tired.
And that's the last thing they need, especially when they look up at the scoreboard. The pass to Boyd, and he brings it in on the crossing route. He's got room at the 30. And they'll wind up getting this one all the way down inside the 20. Better than a 30-yard gain as we wind down towards 30 seconds left in the quarter. So the big play means just like that, they'll operate from the red zone now on first down. Now it's Burrow.
Like, nigga, if I miss one more tackle cut, like,
this near the 5, he'll be stopped at the 6. That's over 40 yards of movement with those last 2 plays. It'll be 1st and goal when we come back. We'll return with more after this break. You're watching the NFL on EA Sports. It looks like a jumbo set with 3 tight ends here for 1st and goal. They go back to the ground now with Mixon.
Oh, wow.
And he'll take this into the end zone for Bengal TD. Joe Mixon, a 6-yard touchdown run. And the Bengals have put this one to bed here in the 4th quarter. Extra point by McPherson, up and good. And the lead now to 3 touchdowns in 21. After the touchdown, McPherson on to kick this one away. Very short kick. This will be taken by one of the up men. And they will start out in great shape. Very close to midfield.
Even after that big-time return, it's not looking great for them today. But if nothing else, even if the miracle doesn't happen, they can turn to this play and say, hey, we can move forward.
Damn.
Maybe it's a building block for the rest of the season.
And he's fortunate to get anything from that. Give him a yard up to the 49.
Yeah, things were pretty stacked up there in the middle of the lot. A lot of bodies, not much space. I think ultimately he was fortunate to get anything out of that run.
The run only got a yard. Here's 2nd and 9. Hurts. And a quick throw here. That's complete. And he'll be out just a yard or 2 shy of the 30. That one good for 20 on the catch and run. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
Hurts throw taken in by Pascal. And he's brought down inside the 20 at the 18-yard line. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw. Out to his left. And he's got it. And the Eagles are looking at 1st and goal as he's tackled all the way down at the 2-yard line. Sanders is into the end zone. Touchdown, Philadelphia. So a little bit of a letdown there defensively. I mean, look, you're still 2 scores to the good, CD, but things may be a little more uncomfortable than they had hoped.
Yeah, if you'd kept them out of the end zone there, this game's over. You've locked the door on them. Instead, it's still open a little bit, and they've got a puncher's chance.
Elliott good on the extra point, and the lead will be cut down to 14. Two scores down, 3 timeouts left. Still a chance if they can somehow get this one back. And this is going to be snuffed out. The Bengals recover. Well, 4th quarter, they felt like they needed the football back. Unfortunately, they couldn't get it.
And I know we brought analytics into the game, and someone has said here that the data says that when a team's expecting an onside kick, 80% of the time, the team expecting it, they do actually recover the ball, which is what we saw here. I just wonder if that number is much more of a anecdotal type of a number. Kind of like when the coaches tell us, well, when you score on special teams, 93% of the time you win the game. I'm still waiting to see that number is empirical.
Back to Mixon on 2nd down. And he'll work it inside the 30 to the 29-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a 1st down.
It's nice every now and then in this game not to see people overthink it. Just hand it to the old reliable guy. Let him pick up the 1st down.
On 2, ready? Go.
Throwing now, Burrow on 1st down. Here's Higgins out on the right side. And he'll be marked down right at the 15-yard line. This is something you got to be wary of defensively. I mean, just because they're in the mode of trying to burn some clock doesn't mean they won't pass it. They got good yardage out of that one.
Yeah, and really, when you're looking at it, now they've got a fresh set of downs. Look for 2nd down. If they want to take another shot and try and loosen things up, that'd be the time to do it.
Here we go.
This, in all probability, another run here on 2nd and 8. Once again, they run with Mixon. And he'll be taken down here at about the 11. He'll pick up only a yard there, and it'll leave him with a 3rd and 7.
They know that old expression, it's not my night. It hasn't been his so far. I don't know if the legs are a little bit heavy. Sometimes having to hang out all day and play doesn't exactly play to your advantage, but it's been a tough go for him.
And every time he looks up, somebody's there defensively. That was the same case on that play. Out of his hands quickly to Higgins. And the Bengals are going to have first and goal as they try to finish off this drive with 6 points.
I think he has to be saying to himself, how did that not wind up a touchdown? Remember, he just did the tip of the ball across the plane. It's not going to get there, but they're going to be set up in great shape with first and goal.
And this time they were ready for him as they'll stop him right at the line of scrimmage. The Eagles going to take the first of their timeouts as it comes with 1:04 left to go in the game. Another try for Mixon, and he gets halfway there from the 4 to the 2 on a gain of 2. A lot of tired bodies on that field, but this is a big play, 3rd and goal. Mixon trying to punch it in. He's not going to get there. That won't even be close. It was blown up in the backfield. 4th down now after a loss of 2. Now a second timeout called for by the defense as they get the stoppage with just under 50 seconds remaining in the 4th. They come out 5 wide, 3 of them to the right side. They'll try and throw forward with Burrow, and this is going to be intercepted. It's a foot race. He's at the 50. He's at the 30. 10. And he takes this one back into the end zone, and the Eagles defense gets a pick-6 TD. Elliott good with a PAT, and now things get a bit more interesting here in this 4th quarter. 35 seconds to play. Everything will come down here to this onside kick. And this is going to be recovered by the Bengals hands team. And they're going to hang on and win this game. And that's why you have your hands team out there on the field. Those are the best guys ready to make that play.
And let's face it, it was executed well. It wasn't a bad kick. It wasn't anything like that. Just that the normal outcome actually came to play. Analytics will tell you it's a very low possibility of getting the ball for the team kicking it in an onside kick situation.
We're all about the...
The numbers, baby. It's a new game now.
They don't lie. Officially nothing on that last run. They'll try again, 2nd and 10. Again, it's Mixon. And he's going to have to protect the football and take his lumps here at this stage of the game as they stop him behind the line. Now the Bengals going to signal for their 3rd and final timeout. It'll be their 3rd and final timeout, so as they talk things over, we'll step aside. Running left, it's Mixon. And he's going to be stopped here at the 43, and that is not near enough to pick up the first. Now the defense will burn their 3rd and final timeout as the clock will stop with 21 seconds to go in the football game. Now on 4th down, on is the punt team sending this one away. Yeah, he was looking for the checkup bounce, didn't get it. That scoots all the way into the end zone now for a touchback. The Eagles offense set to begin their next drive. The offense coming back out here. Plenty of energy, ready to roll, looking to just add to what they have been doing after scoring a touchdown, Charles, their last time out.
And that's a great feeling to have on this.
He forces one there. It's a potential dagger as it's intercepted. Trey Flowers picks it. And he will bring it back. It's a pick-6 for Bengals TD. And now both of these defenses have something to brag about following this one. Each with a pick-6 today.
They're even there, but we still have to decide a winner.
Run that shit back then.
This one is getting that W. The turnovers are great. Can they make plays now that
very simple mission anytime that you play on your home turf, and that is to defend your home turf. And today, that mission was accomplished.
Look, every offseason, every preseason, the head coach goes in front of the team and says, the mission for the season, defend our home field every time, split on the road, and we'll be in the playoffs. That's why defending the home field is vital.
It's another one. We got another one. It's her. Who that? Big baby slide through in that drop top. Something about Benz looking cute. That's honest. Her and her friends, big blinks and snatch waist. Yeah, she brought the. Ain't no way somebody daddy ain't gon' give her the spins with her ends. Cause yeah, she did it. She did it again. A few more tracks and this time she bought friends. Big baby on her way up and showed the stairs to a man's. Now salute the general. TGLX got plans, yeah. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
They don't know what they info. It be coming like this on the intro, what they here for. If they want the heat, know who to send for your info. Buy my money like Venmo. This music don't work out. I know how to get it from my ends low. How you feel though? Cause hey, they can't rock with us. Galaxy ain't no stopping us. They ain't try to steal my style. I'm feeling like I just shop it. Can't trust them cause they not my cause we worried about getting figures. All my ain't father figures, just know my quit the pop it.
Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, it's the intro? Yes, it's the intro. Damn, this is the intro? Yes, it's the intro.
Yeah. You're in the presence of the realest essence of been serving lessons since the days of my ass.
This is the NFL on EA Sports, and we are in the Pacific Northwest at Lumen Field in Seattle, Washington. Coming up, we've got a good matchup on tap between the Miami Dolphins and the Seattle Seahawks. Oh, and how about this? An onside kick to start the game. And the Dolphins are going to recover. They tried to give this home crowd something to cheer about early, but it failed. I don't know, maybe you try that on the road to get some momentum. What about here at home?
Would agree with you totally on that. I think at home, you don't ever want to put your fans in a position where they're questioning what you're doing. And right now, they have to be in the stand saying, why would we even do that? We're already behind you. You don't need us anymore. And this one, boy, an unsuccessful attempt. That could really change the momentum of this game in a hurry.
Here's 2nd and 9, just a yard on that last run. From midfield, here's Tua. That's going to be knocked away and incomplete.
As a coaching staff, you can call just about whatever you want because you understand you have guys who are allowed to take away those massive shots downfield. You're not as worried about giving up the big one.
That's caught by his big tight end, Mike Gesicki. And he'll go down, but not before getting this inside the 30. A good pickup there at 22. On 1st down, Tagovailoa. That one caught by Tyreek Hill. And he'll be brought down at about the 23-yard line. Working with a 2nd and 4. Looking to pass. Tua. And it'll be intercepted. Picked off by Quandre Diggs. And the Seahawks are going to get possession here as they force the opening drive turnover.
Oh, that's a beautiful read there by the safety. Zone coverage, so he's just going to sit back and watch. He knows he can't get beat deep because he has the end line to protect him. So he can react to everything in front of him, and he makes a great break on the football and comes down with the interception.
Multiple players combined for their team's first sack of the game.
Didn't have the greatest field position to start, did they? And now, after this sack, it's way, way worse.
And right off the bat, first play of the game. First carry here for Ken Walker. Fighting to get back to the goal line. I don't think he got there. He did not get back there. It's a safety. Well, we thought these two defenses, they might come to play. One has already come to play here. A safety for the opening points of the game.
Brandon, let's file this play away because if it turns out to be a tight game, who knows? This could wind up being the difference.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, maybe perhaps a bit more of a focus on the run game for this drive after tossing an interception on the previous one?
I think that's a good way to look at it and a good way to think about it, but maybe they get to it in a little bit different way because after you throw an interception, you want to make sure you keep your quarterback's confidence high. So maybe give him a couple easy throws that he can complete and then get to the running game and try and get things settled down.
And still in the first half. Oh, looking for Waddle, but it's intercepted. And the Seahawks are going to take possession of the football.
And partner, I think this is where long-term starters in the NFL separate themselves from the rest of the pack because there's still 3 full quarters left in this one. More than enough time to move past a pair of early mistakes and find a way to lead your team to a win. Mental resiliency, a characteristic every NFL team's looking for in their quarterback.
And that's good for a pickup of 10 yards. And they'll be left with a second and about a foot. On second down, it's Walker. And he'll go down here right around the 23-yard line. They'll get 3 as the drive continues. It's a first down.
Second and inches is oftentimes an invitation for an offense coordinator to take a big shot downfield because he feels like he can come back on third down and pick up the first down. But sometimes you just don't want to break tendency. Stay with what you are, stay with who you know, and go get the first down. That's exactly what they did.
It's a gain of 12, first down Seahawks. Now Gino. They'll set up the screen to Dallas. Only 3 there on the screen at second down.
Good reactions there defensively. That screen was a little slow in developing, and they shut that one down with little gain.
An entertaining start to this one. More to come on EA Sports. The ball on the 8. Still could get a first down technically. 2nd and 7. Up the middle, here's Walker. And the second wave of tacklers is going to get him as they stop him behind the line. Now they're staring at a 3rd and 8. That last play, backwards a yard. They'll be in search of 8 yards here as they hope to convert the first down. Throwing on 3rd down, Smith. And this is intercepted, but they'll say out of bounds. Oh, very close to a turnover there in the end zone. On comes the Seahawk kicker here on 4th down. It's Jason Myers. This from 25 yards out. Myers' kick is good. And they will jump out in front here with a very unusual scoreline of 3-2. I guess they're going to keep trying to put the pedal to the metal here. They're going to try an onside kick. And they've got it. They recovered it. But hang on now, though. There's a penalty flag down. Yeah, you got to wait until that ball goes 10 yards. They did not. They hit it before, and that draws the flag every time.
And there's no doubt in my mind that converting an onside kick has never been tougher in the NFL with the new rules. So trying to get it to 10 yards, timing up perfectly, that's tough enough to begin with. But when you go ahead and grab it before it goes, you've got no shot then.
Now a play fake. Here's Tagovailoa. And he's going to be sacked. They sack him back right at the midfield stripe. Darrell Taylor got in there to drop him. So after the sack, Tua and the Dolphins staring at a 3rd and long. From the midfield stripe, they'll look to throw. Oh, and Tua going to be intercepted for the 3rd time. And the Seahawks are going to take possession here at their own 33. I'm not sure that the wheels, Charles, are coming completely off, but they're shaking a little bit. That's 3 interceptions, and now interceptions here on back-to-back drives.
And I think about what a Hall of Fame coach told me, that he always told his teams, when a mistake happens, just move on to the next play. Let it go. Hard to do when you're throwing this many interceptions. That's exactly the attitude that has to be adopted. The defender certainly didn't forget about him leaking out of the backfield. There's a guy ready and waiting to pick him up in coverage, and that throw had no shot.
And they get him down, but not before he takes it across the 40-yard line. 11 yards there and a first down for Seattle. I don't know what this says about me, but I love successful runs up the middle when the blocking is so well executed like that.
And it doesn't matter whether it's zone blocking, whether it's a power scheme. When you have a blocker on a defender and the running back can read it, find the proper hole, and just go, sometimes a thing of beauty.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling.
Time to give some credit to the big fellas, the offensive line here, because you've got to have good protection on crossing routes, because you've got to give your receiver time to work all the way across the field. That time, able to scan the field, spot his receiver moving left to right, and make a good, accurate throw. Thank you, guys.
And now a throw on first down there, but it's incomplete.
This could be the start of a nice stand from this defense now after getting walked backwards on this drive. Come through with another one here, and you have them staring at a 3rd and long, and that puts the defense in a position to dictate to the offense.
To throw once more on 2nd and 10. Smith, he's got his big tight end, Fant. And he's going to be marked down just inside the 35. 5 yards, now it's 3rd and 5. And we've hit the 2-minute mark in this first half of action. They'll need 5 on this play to move the sticks. Throwing again is Smith. This complete to Lockett. And this won't be enough. Stopped a yard short after a gain of 3. 4th down. Here we go on 4th. Smith. He's got his tight end Fant. And he is going to have a Seahawks first down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Walker now on 1st and 10. And just good downhill running there as he'll take.
God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted. East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. Neither one play games when swinging for them fences. We want the finer things that's expensive. To hit them either close range or at a distance. If God for me, why bother? I got my game from the Godfather. Top of the food chain, rock bottom. And handle my business when it was my problem. G. Flossing with a gold chain. I got my Turkish rope with matching gold things. Bomber jacket in the winter, it's a cold game. I met some East Coast up in Spokane. Some of the realest in this dope game. I got my curly top looking like special ed. Clean fade on the side, bumping that red head. Clean tags when I ride, ducking the feds. East Coast, they get that bread. You you end up dead. The West Coast, they leave that spread. And now you got all in your dread head.
If God for me, who could be against me? I guess all of that's against me. They the ones stirring up the conflict. They try to make it out like I'm conflicted.
Still trying to the riches.
East Coast and 6'4's hitting switch. It's not a conflict of interest.
Cut it with the business. West Coast rocking them Timberlands, deep up in them trenches. It's no difference. 4th and inches. I'm finna hit a lick and handle business. I got her down, she real vicious. Rock-a-bye, baby, no witness. This is not even a conflict. You on nonsense. Got the same way in Brooklyn and Compton. But with that gang, they make a profit. On top, stay poppin'. Look, see, I was the high school slick Rick, I was styling. Fat gold chain,